Hello.
How are you, mate?
I'm great, Michael. Michael with the LA Times, the blog post Hero Complex. They've been doing a month of leading up to the film. They're very excited. Yes.
So cool.
You've had a hell of a decade. I mean, State of Play is one of the best miniseries of the decade, and it really is a terrific miniseries. It's too bad they bollocked the film, but that's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
and for the 8 Harry Potter films, you must feel incredible ownership on this series and excitement for the movies.
Do you know, the really interesting thing about Harry Potter, it's very hard to feel territorial about it. It's really hard to feel the 3 other directors before me, Joe created this extraordinary world. I spend my days and nights pouring myself into Potter, but in a way it's like a national treasure. We're all there to serve it and to do the best we can, ultimately. So I don't really feel ownership at all. I feel it belongs to all those people out there. Honestly, it's
well, you're part of the club at least. That's got to be fun.
I'm certainly part of the club. And there isn't a frame of it that goes through in the past 4 films that I haven't pored over, for sure. But it's a weird old thing, it's Potter. It's bigger than a film.
But you've got 3 Davids on the set. When you're calling for a David, what do they call each other? What do you?
It's so confusing, I can't tell you. Fortunately, the other 2 stay off the set most of the time.
You keep them off, yeah.
No, they're great. They come down when it's necessary, and most of the time they're up in the office playing darts.
And the last film, the last part is obviously a full-on action film. It's practically a war film, so it's good preparation for Saint Aserius, the World War II movie.
Totally. Part 1's very intimate. It's very intense. It's the intimate part, really. Part 2's a real roller coaster, action picture, fantasy movie. Dragons, giant spiders, all of that. It's going to be really fun.
But what I really like about your Potter films is how you really strove to make it a real world. You know, the detail.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the action in the World War II film, you want to make the same as, you know, the action.
Yeah, totally. I think there's nothing more extraordinary than a moment that feels authentic. You know, if you can present it, and sometimes that means slowing everything down a little bit. And I think there's a tendency to adrenalize things, which I love equally. But sometimes when you slow down and really study things, it can be really haunting and affecting.
Well, thanks for your time.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Congratulations.